Hey there, my name is Pravus, and welcome back to more Rebel Inc. Escalation with our Custom Scenarios campaign. Alright, we're going to try out something called Desert Warlord. We are going to be fighting well-established rebels in this combat-focused scenario, making use of custom initiatives to strengthen the forces. Control an important oil field in the southern desert, and significant control of the region. Clear all the cities and the oil field to secure it. Alrighty. Apparently, there are going to be a few custom initiatives, including some snipers, better supply lines, emergency reputation, financial support, etc. This is going to be by Thial Pal. All right, let's go ahead and give this one a shot. So we can choose our lineup of advisors. I'm going to stick with my standard Doctor, Tribal Elder, Celebrity, Tax Collector, Chef, and Logistics Expert on normal difficulty, of course. Urgent Alpaca, no, we're going to call this one Lucky Watch. I had a Lucky Watch once. Wonder what happened to it. I don't know. Anyway. Oh my gosh, this desert again? I only fight on this. This is 3 scenarios in a row using the same dang thing. Whoa. Same dang map. What is all this? So we have control points. Secure all of them to win. Oh, okay. Also, we find a bunch of specialists, and I have an HQ and a garrison in the starting area. Okay. Huh. And this area appears to be under control. So, oil fields were in the south, right? Seems like that's important. We should probably get that. This looks all pretty standard. We have our services, economic stuff, blah, blah, blah. Governments looks pretty normal, except we have buy favor, increasing reputation for money. Beg for a loan, gain money but lose reputation. Honestly, probably worth doing early on. Local militia, that all looks pretty normal. We start with the Foreign Relations Office. All right. We do want to get district representatives. That's all very important. Also, oh, I forgot to get effective procurement. Darn it. Get that. There we go. All right, we'll worry about the rest later. We also have sniper teams. Supporting soldiers and garrisons kill insurgents. So, does that mean we are significantly more likely to inflict casualties rather than they retreat? Or does that mean they can never retreat, which would be interesting? Coordinated fire teams that continue to support other soldiers. So even while in combat, we continue fighting. I mean, that seems pretty good. All right, fine. So we're once again returning to this desert in order to take on more people. What's this? Minefields, okay, and ambushes. And another victory point. We have to control this one too. Fair enough. Let's go ahead and roll out some initiatives. Kind of important, we still get a lot of support level. The inflation appears to be non-existent. I'm not sure why that's the case, but I'm not unhappy about it. We would love to get roads. But let's start by getting more things like healthcare and maybe some jobs. Land rights? Be kind of helpful. Once we see the initiative, the insurgents are on the way, we need to grab as many of these depots as possible. It appears my intelligence gathering is pretty good. We're making plenty of money, surprisingly. So I guess I'll grab some roads there and maybe some more anti-corruption. We will want to get the PR and media offices. Inflation appears to be turned off in this scenario, and I'm not sure if that's intentional or not. Because that basically means that whenever money comes in, we should just go ahead and spend it instantly. Unless corruption's really bad or something. That definitely changes the pacing of the game by a pretty huge amount. Let's go over strategic communications. We haven't even had the insurgents fire, but we're already at about 50% almost support level, which is pretty significant if you didn't know. Let's see. I could go for the local militia. Democrat transition, no. Let's go ahead and grab the urban outreach. I want to make sure that we are getting the initiatives built up over here as fast as possible. And yeah, let's grab a soldier. We don't even know where their camps are, but who cares? The first thing we are going to do is grab some of these depots. And we could either use them or we could sell them. I don't really care. Either one works. All right, they're actually surprisingly close by. Hi, how you doing there? We're going to go ahead and keep them, I think. We could get the tank, and the tank would let me win a lot of these fights too. But, I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. National soldiers are an option. Lots of corruption if we do that, though. I think I'm going to go ahead and grab some local police recruitment so that we can hopefully keep these guys under control. Deploy this specialist as well. And now I think we go ahead and fight and try to keep these guys out. We need to rapidly, and I mean rapidly, start clearing out some of these zones. It's going to take $9 to get the next one. All right, fine, fair enough. We need to stop them from controlling too many zones connected. Oh, wow. Hang on. They reinforce each other? Ooh, okay, okay. Sounds like I need even more reinforcements. Yeah, fight them back. Okay, so if they connect a lot of zones, it just makes my life a lot harder. I can see how this is a major military scenario. It suddenly makes a lot of sense. All right, kick them out of there. Then you move forward bit by bit. Subtle pressure, we started with this, so we might as well go for it. I'll apply things like these specialists on national soldiers that aren't going to abandon me at some point. Would love to get even more soldiers, but I think we'll go for some garrisons. What the heck? I can place this wherever I want? Oh, that's helpful. What I'd like to do is place it right here, to be honest. This would be a really good spot for it, if I can control this zone. Which the answer is yes, I can. Haha. Cool. Place. Thank you. I still have to pay for it, though. Darn it. Whatever. It's a pretty good spot. Yeah, so this is interesting. These connected zones really are going to hurt me, aren't they? Well, let's keep getting more civilian initiatives. I'm going to get some infrastructure there. And what else do you guys want? More water, telecommunications, huh? All right, telecommunications it is. That makes sense to roll out. Go ahead and do that next, I think, like so. You try to clear these guys out. Now, they have ambushes here, which is actually going to make this hard. You know what? Grab the tank before they can get the tank by accident. That would obviously be terrible. I really don't want them to have the tank. Okay. Deploy the tank. Do I want to apply the tank onto you? You know what? Yes. I want to apply the tank onto you and just start going smashing. That's what I want to do. Go smash and start clearing this stuff out. Get the control points under control. All right. We have a first national soldier. I can't move into these areas, and I'm not sure why I can't, but I'm not allowed. I can go over here, though. All right, do that, and I'm going to give you the urban specialist, so it's easier for me to control this. This helps split some of their forces. More subtle pressure? Absolutely. Starting with that only makes my life easier. We go for more telecoms. It's only $5. I guess I will. And I need more corruption reduction because it's still a little bit on the high side for my tastes. Also, I need more national soldiers to be trained up. So we're fighting over here and winning very resoundingly. Thank you, tanks. Tanks are OP, as is usually the case. Very devastating. Makes a lot of people angry with you, but very effective. And we're also going to get rid of this minefield, which means we can increase our travel time. So I have a shocking amount of support level for this stage of the game. The lack of inflation is pretty impactful if you didn't know. Why can't I go over there? I don't know why I'm not allowed to go over here. There's got to be a good reason. But I can go here. Wait, what? What's stopping me from doing this? I don't know. Am confused. Interesting. Okay, well, let's train up some more national soldiers, and let's go ahead and train up sniper teams, because whenever we do get involved in combat, I want to make sure that we are killing them. Let's go over here and try to get rid of this arms cache, because this increases their capabilities, and I assume getting rid of this just makes my life easier. Getting plenty of support in a lot of areas, which is fan-flippantastic. More remote? I think we want to get some more water initiatives and maybe additional regular roads so that we can travel around a lot faster. 85% chance they cut support. Very good. Okay, this is something I don't like to see. We can place down a garrison. I guess I should place one over here. It just makes sense. It's a good spot. And we can clear you out and get rid of this arms cache. Then maybe we can go and defend this up here. I think you can only hopscotch these guys. They have to have support before they're allowed to go in. That must be it. I think they're literally not allowed to go in unless they have backup. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I think that's also a feature from the base game. Could be wrong, but it's not a very common perk that you can get in some of the campaign map modes. Fighting over here just fine. Police numbers increase, so that's good. Okay, we're gonna crush these guys. That's good. See, I can't move these guys here because they don't have any support. Okay, so let's put you there for now. Let's get some remote support going on for you. And I need to go send you here. And I'll let you continue to reinforce these guys while the tanks do their job. Can't go over here. The thing is, I can't actually go and, like, defend my own territory to prevent these guys from reinforcing in directions I don't want. So weirdly enough, what I'm going to do is pull this guy back so that when these guys inevitably lose, they retreat across the bridge rather than into my territory. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. Civil assistance help roll out initiatives? Absolutely. Soldiers continue to support other soldiers even while fighting? Sure, that seems pretty good. More subtle pressure? Absolutely. How are you guys doing? You doing all right? Seems like they're doing all right. What else do we want? Dirt roads? Yeah, dirt roads would be good. Also, maybe some development banks. And national soldiers can be placed over here, which will help get reinforcements that I need. And now we can move you over here, which means these guys have to retreat back in this direction. We've got this back under control. Oh, yeah. Tanks are doing their thing. Oh, yeah. All right, let's get these guys over here. Coalition deployment over soon. We're going to lose the tanks and stuff, but, you know... No, don't lose this. Save the garrison! Save the world! All right, we saved it, I think. I hope. Maybe? Reinforcements, quickly. There we go. These guys want to leave. You know what? Long extension. I think we got the reputation to support this. I like these tanks. The tanks are fun. They're good. Can't get over here, though. What is going... This is just so unusual. Okay, maybe if I move... I can't move you. How do you do this? How does this guy move? Wait, no, wait. For real, though. How do I get this guy out of here? Okay, now I can move him. And these guys are stuck. This is weird. This is really, really, really weird. Let's reduce that corruption a fair bit more. Buy favor for some reputation. Meh, don't think we need that right now. Let's go for some more speed with the highways. Yeah, these guys literally can't go anywhere unless I give them a path out. Well, we'll just go ahead and keep rolling out initiatives over here then. How's that sound? Sounds pretty good to me. Subtle pressure once again. Yes. Okay. They're taking over this zone. No. You want to leave. No. I demand that you all stay. You will stay and be my friend. Forever. Forever and ever and ever. About to get another garrison, by the way. I don't know if garrisons help you in any way to control some of this, but maybe. All right, so you have a way out. Let's go ahead and clear out the HQ. And I can place down more garrisons. I'm thinking maybe one over here. And the reason why is I'll need less troops in order to keep these mountains under control and eventually start killing off all of these guys. Which we actually might want to do now. Yeah, let's go ahead and start pushing in and just get these guys crushed. Get this corner taken out of here so we stop losing so much due to the insurgent activity. What is this? We can threaten them for some reputation. Right, from the last scenario. I kind of forgot that you could do things like that. Let's move you... How do we want to do this? I'm going to move you down over here. And these guys, I hope, are all going to retreat to the central point, and then we can use the remote specialist for a combat advantage like this. There we go. This should finish them all off, I hope, I think, maybe. We got some problems here, but I got new troops available. More subtle pressure. Man, our foreign rivals just keep trying to get involved here, don't they? It's very rude. Remote outreach would be fantastic. Maybe some extra strength and faster initiatives. We haven't even done airstrikes yet, but we haven't needed it. All right, so these guys are all cleared out. Good. And with some of these initiatives now in the green, it is time to roll out to what? Let's move you guys down here. These guys will stick around and continue rolling out some new initiatives. We can go for human terrain systems so we don't antagonize the locals with my coalition soldiers. And my goal at this point now is to clear these guys out entirely. Another garrison would certainly have helped with that. Hang on, we got to move you here, I think. Yep, that's exactly where they're going. Okay, we can clear these guys out of here. Oh, hello, HQ. Okay, these guys just died outright, which is great. Let's investigate. You never just assume that the villagers or the soldiers are correct. You just always do some investigation. Restore the supply chains. Soldiers can move freely, no longer tied to others. Oh, thank God. All right, now I can move around and do whatever I want. That feels pretty good. So we don't have to do any weird leapfrogging anymore. That's what you're trying to tell me, right? That sounds pretty nice. Okay, so these guys are all going to have to retreat this way. Let's see if we can crush them. Lots of reinforcements. Let's move you over here to clear this area out. The tanks are doing a good job so far. Very good job. More strength. Stronger garrisons. Drones. Find their camps. Blow them up. Found a camp. See? There's one right over here. That's why we want airstrikes. Blow it up. Boom! Bye, buddy. Oh, it didn't actually destroy it. It took out most of it, but not all of it. Oh, that was weird. And we just seem to have triggered a few more insert. How did that happen? I don't know, but I'm confused. All right, move you guys forward over here. It's time to go on the offensive, as we are so commonly doing on this particular map because we keep playing it again and again. Time for the democratic transition. Sounds fantastic. What else do we want? More dirt roads? Yeah, that'd be good. How about some jobs and some more sanitation? What else you guys want? Nothing? You're all happy. All right. I like happy, pappy people. Let's threaten them for a little bit more reputation, though pretty soon we should go ahead and start going through some demands and farm out to try and get back up to 100. I mean, this scenario has been pretty straightforward. Oh, no reinforcements over here. Right, that would be a problem. Can you guys actually go over here and help reinforce this? I'm struggling a little bit, and we just lost a unit. They died. Ah! All right, let's get a new one. That's from the last time, and I wasn't expecting it. We're going to prioritize elections to get some extra reputation. New garrisons available. All right, how about one up over here? This will affect multiple areas that I want to fight. So this should work. Okay, how are we looking in these zones? Pretty okay. It's going to take a while to retrain some of these troops, unfortunately. Corruption's not that bad. Let's go for more remote outreach, followed by healthcare and education to try and get some more support level or something. I don't know. Elections are due to be held. There is going to be a chance that we're going to have some terrorists interfering with that. I'm going to go ahead and try to talk. They refused. Surprised. That was only a 37% chance of happening, but alrighty. Elections, 19% chance. Come on! 1 in 5. Less than that, technically, and I still lose. How dare you? Have your ordnance. I'm going to bomb you guys to heck. All of you. Let's see. Move you here. The lack of tank reinforcements are a bit annoying. Cover up. See, there's the... Okay, there's the oil derrick. This is what's giving them all these extra funds. Dang it. All right, well, now we know where it is. I assumed it would be down over here, but that was my folly. That was a bad assumption on my part. Okay, looks like we should be able to start going in for the kill at this point. And yes, I'll have to get rid of this tank in a minute, but let's let him win some fights first, hopefully. New Air Force. National Soldier Strength. Sure, why not? And we are going to try to talk again. You don't have a choice this time. You must say yes. The tank has not managed to clear this out entirely. We're going to go ahead and have to send them home, though. And somehow a national soldier just appeared here. How? Where'd they come from? How did they appear? They just spawned. What? Where'd they come from? I do not know the answer to that question. These guys want to go home. We'll let them do that in a little bit. Insurgents are banned. Let's go ahead and start getting that reputation back. Okay, these guys died outright. This zone's now stable, so we're going to go ahead and send you guys home, then move you here. No, once again, okay, something's going on. When we send these guys home, we're getting free national soldiers. This is now repeatable. For science, we have proven it happened more than once, therefore it must be a law. Okay, got 122 buckaroos. No idea what to do with it, except maybe roll out some electricity and some polio vaccines. Would you guys like to not have polio anymore? Oh, and look, there we go, boom. Dude, I didn't even get a chance to go through the entire peace deal. All right. Well, we won that. That was a much easier scenario because some of these abilities are a little bit overpowered. Getting me free national soldiers is kind of a recent thing that kind of comes to mind, a little bit too powerful. Inflation being turned off really kind of ruins the pacing, I think. Only because it lets me just roll out lots of stuff willy-nilly, and I got support level way too high, way too early on, I think. But otherwise, I think the scenario is fun if you want to go for a more combat-focused one, and I think it's worth a thumb up. Just a couple little tweaks I'd recommend in order to make it harder, or at least a little bit more interesting. All right, well, thank you all very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If so, then I would ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.